Hey everyone, just a quick little update video regarding the BMW i3 range extender inverter control board. I'm starting to make progress with this again because ChatGPT has recently gotten quite a bit more advanced with its new O1 model, which I'm paying for. And I'm using that model to help me write the code to interface an external ADC to the Vesc controller, which would allow me to read the high voltage battery voltage as well as the temperatures of the three IGBT half bridges. So that's looking promising. So you can see here that I'm just asking ChatGPT quite a direct question really. You've got to frame your question quite well. I've basically just explained how the thing is set up, and it's just accessing the ADC using direct memory access. So it's generated all this code anyway. It looks the part, and I've just sort of given it little pointers here and there, such as it's put a lot of defined statements in a C file. You normally wouldn't do that, I don't think. They're meant to be in an H file. So it's generated a lot of promising looking code, which I'm just putting into the STM32 Cube IDE. So I'm just editing. I just took the 75300 header file and C file for the hardware configuration file, and then I'm just adding the code into that and customizing it for this board. So yeah, as I said, it's looking promising, and I've got another good idea for this as well as all other motor controllers which I may create in future, and this is to have a USB hub controller actually on the board itself, and that will be connected to the Vesc controller and also to a USB memory stick flash controller, and then that'll go to a flash memory. So when you plug this into your computer, it'll come up as a serial port for configuring the Vesc, and it will also come up as the flash memory, which would contain the configuration tool. But I think there's certain things around that. I'll not be able to use the Vesc name in this if I ever release it. I'll just have to call it something else, and I may actually have to recompile the Vesc tool and rebrand it into something else. I really just don't know what to call my business anymore, if this was to even become a business. So that's what I'm really struggling with. Until I have a business name that I'm happy with, I can't really properly release this as an actual product that people could buy. The best thing I could do is like give it to people to sample and test, but it would be a sort of no-name thing. I've tried getting business names together, but I just cannot for the life of me think of anything. So the one I did want to use has been used sort of too much, so I can't really do that. But anyway, it's looking promising. I should hopefully have a motor spinning up with this eventually, so barring any serious hardware design faults which I've made, I should have a prototype working. There aren't too many hardware issues I've noticed so far, apart from the power supply here doesn't always start up, so I have to try and rectify that. But yeah, it's looking good from a code perspective. I'll just continue working on that. Once it compiles, we'll get it flashed onto here using the ST link, and we'll see where we go from there. And I think it should work. I should probably have it done code-wise anyway, maybe by the end of this week, but we'll see how I get on.